matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to this week's reading, all about the full moon in Pisces that we are going to be having tomorrow, right? So, well, depending on where you are. So it's on March 10th. Some of you are definitely already experiencing March 10th right now. So I'm very excited to get into it. And just a quick announcement. So if you haven't already noticed, I am back to doing all 12 signs. However, I will be doing them weekly. So make sure to check out all your placements. I'm going to go ahead and tap into my spirit guides and get your highest and best messages for this new moon in Pisces happening in our 5th house. Also, after this reading, I will be opening up the floor and taking questions. Anyone who's able to give a donation will get priority, but the rooms do fill up and there's no guarantee that I'll be able to get to everyone, but I will try. All right, guys. One moment, please. Angels and ancestors, spirit guides, and interdimensional beings, give us the highest and best for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, wow. And Venus. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. And this one more. All right. Guys, we've got some energy here. So first of all, the 5th house, creativity, romance, children, self-expression. All right. So I keep saying, if you are looking to have a baby, this is a great time to make that happen. Or, you can just practice whatever works for you, Scorpio. We are 8th house people. So number 27, heart, home, and compassion. I love this. 27 reduces to the number 9. So this month in March, it's all about that Empress energy, that nurturer, that rebuilder, right? And there is a lot of energy here for nurturing in the home, especially if you have children or you have younger ones that look up to you, or if you're a mentor, that energy is prime for development. And so if you're having any struggles at home with your kids, or you're looking to have a better relationship, this is an amazing time to cultivate that. That energy's here. So we have Unmarked Trail, Revelations number 57. 57 reduces to 12. 12 is Hanged Man, asking you to take a different perspective. That new revelation is coming, having to do probably with something in your 5th house, right? That's what you're manifesting. Something that's going to bring you abundance, something that's going to bring your heart song into harmony with your mind and your intentions, right? Your thoughts, your desires. So we have 57, again, like I said, reducing to 12, Hanged Man, but further reducing to 3, the Empress, back to March. And we've got 53, Stranger, Curiosity. So can you see, and this is number 8, we talked about abundance and the Empress energy bringing you abundance. Well, 53 reduces to 8. It's about change and creativity is how 53 reduces, right? The number 5, change, adaptability, freedom. 3, creativity, self-expression. So I'm challenging you, Scorpio, and anyone who's listening, to take this time tomorrow and really intend to focus on what your future looks like. No matter how wild the thoughts are, we are in Pisces season, and that is the point, right? Express yourself. So what are some of the themes here? The Astronomer, discovery. Wow, wouldn't that be something? I had a premonition recently that we were, and I mean, it doesn't take a psychic to know this, right? I'm sure we're all getting these hits, that there's going to be more discovered about otherworldly beings, things like that. So the idea that this as astronomer, 2 things. If you're looking to learn more about the universe and the cosmos, this is a great time to do it, right? The universe is supporting you in that. The right teachers will come your way. And also, I feel like globally, we might learn more about what is out there. So let's see what other we have. The Mirror Guardians, take time to reflect. Your belief systems are definitely going to be challenged this month, I think, because we're going to have so many new discoveries, and it's going to make you really think outside of the algorithm that you've been accustomed to. All right, Spirit, tell me more. What can Scorpio expect? Oh, shit. Sorry, Scorpio. Just the Sun card. I didn't mean... I got so excited because it flew out of the deck, and I'm telling you, if you guys have watched any of my weekly readings, this keeps popping out, and so I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't quite care because it sounds amazing, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Scorpio. The Sun card, let's bring it, let's go. Why are you so rich? Why are you so wealthy? Oh, honey, God. Guys, the Empress, No, I'm telling you, do you see it? Comment below. Can you feel it happening for you? Oh my God. And the Magician, stop. The Magician. If you want your freedom, hold on. Let me start preaching because now I feel it. Look here. The Sun card, the Magician, the Empress. You are the creator. You are the one that has all of the control possible. So you don't believe anything's happening? Well, then create a situation where things start to happen, because if you want it, this is the number one, then you, number three, can create it. And you've got the Sun card here, right? What's the Sun? The Sun is number 19. What's 19 reduced to? 2. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3. What numbers do we work with here on Stars with Stasi? 1, 2, 3. Take methodical steps forward to align your desires with your actions. And I'm telling you, success is there. There's no other way around it, Scorpio. There's 0% chance that if you put aces in their places, the support is here. Expect the impossible during eclipse season. Damn, man, I'm tripping right now. 1, 2, 3 is showing up as the first 3 cards. This reading is off the hook. Guys, stop worrying. This is like stress and worrying if what you're hearing me say right now is even true. Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. All right, let's see what else. And I'm going to clarify all these cards and we'll definitely know more. We've got the 7 of Swords here. This is like that winning at all costs. I feel like you're really going to have to put your foot down. And when you decide what it is that you want, you can't look back. You're just really going to have to say, you know what, I'm going for it. This is the time. Because when you get tripped up on the woulda, shoulda, coulda, is this going to happen? Is this possible for me? I never see anything good happening. More of that comes your way. More of that comes your way. And if you want to know what's blocking your abundance, and if you want to know what's happening, start looking at the person around you that gets on your nerves the most. That person, whatever is triggering you about that person, that situation, that global event, whatever is pissing you off secretly and living rent-free in your mind, flip the script and take a good look, because there's something about that within you that needs to be addressed. That's the block. And we don't like to see that as Scorpios. Most people don't like to see it, right? They don't like to think to themselves that over there that makes them so angry is really that within themselves that's creating a barrier. And to remove the block, you have to learn how to see yourself and have compassion for the situation so that you don't harbor anger and you can just move like your energy freely. We're all energetic beings, so this is about getting the energy within your body to flow. Whatever that means, you have to get into alignment. Page of Pentacles, this is about getting curious, maybe taking on a new course of study. Maybe you do start learning more about the laws of attraction, right? Maybe you do start to get curious about it because maybe a part of you starts seeing that the people around you are succeeding. Don't get left behind, Scorpio. This is for you. We can do this, right? We can absolutely do this. And when you feel like you can't, find another Scorpio because we are going to have to support each other in this. This is intense energy, but there's no stopping this productivity once you get going. Wow. The Magician, the Sun, the Empress. I couldn't have planned that any better. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Get out of your way, Scorpio. 8 of Swords. This is that, this dream is too big. How am I going to get from point A to point B? Well, when you start walking up a flight of stairs, you don't question if you're going to get to the top. You know that one foot in front of the other leads you to the top stair, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes you just have to have faith that the universe wants you to actually have a good balanced 2 of Pentacles life. You don't have to kill yourself working 24/7. You don't have to fight everyone's battles. There's a place and a space for you to survive and thrive. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. Knight of Wands. You're going on an adventure, Scorpio. Knight of Wands. This is about going on an adventure and doing something different like you never have before. The eclipse is on March 25th. it's in the sign of Libra. And that's a lunar eclipse. Then we have a solar eclipse on April, what is that, 8th, I think? Let me see. Yes, we have an April 8th eclipse. It's a solar eclipse in Aries. So this time, oh, wrong cards. This time, and we have the spring equinox. We've got the new moon. The energy's here for it. The energy's here for it. All right. 7 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles shows up. And I'm going to have this clarify the Magician card. I'm going to take these together. So the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands coming together, I feel like you are going to have to fight for what you want, because this came up here with the 7 of Swords. So 7 can be a number of introspection and being spiritual, but it can also be a number of being very intellectual, like using your logic, right? And I feel like this is going to be about, you want to make some major changes in your career. Well, then, of course, be mindful of your money, right? Be mindful of the next moves that you make. And really, if you're going into business with anybody at this time, or you're buying property with anyone at this time, that's coming through pretty strongly, Scorpio, you're going to want to make sure that anything in a contractual language is super clear. That you understand what's yours, what's the other person's. If you're thinking about getting married or entering into that kind of contract, I see strongly that a prenuptial agreement should take place. If you are separating from someone, then you need to have something in place for custody. And that's because everyone deserves clarity. So please don't think that you shouldn't bother someone about taking care of their children or being available or holding them to a contract. It's actually the best thing you can do for your freedom. So setting that aside, because that was super specific, I feel that there's a lot of energy here about, being mindful of your money for the next couple of months. And again, I always say, don't lend things out. Instead, teach people how to get to where they want to be if you want to help someone, or just don't expect it back. But, there's this energy here of be mindful where you put your money. And also, you might also want to consider investing in your business in a way that's going to be like, if you need to, aces in their places, like if you need to hire people to help you, this is a good time to start looking for that. All right, let's clarify the Sun card, please. Why the Sun card? Why the Sun card? Ace of Wands. So, a new adventure, a new desire, a new sexual adventure. This could be passion. This is like the drive, the will. It really is going to be this energy where it comes out of nowhere. You wake up and you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally do it because I'm tired of thinking about it and doing nothing with it. It's that kind of energy. The Sun comes by following your desires. Bottom line. I keep saying that your desires have to outweigh the obligation of anything you do, or else it won't be in alignment with it. So it won't be in alignment with the frequency of like love and abundance. Like that's the way you have to meet the energy where it is. All right, tell me more about the Empress, please. Okay, so I know that in the corner of my eye, I saw someone asking me, hey, Stasi, I hope you're not fooling us. I hope this is going to work out. Nothing's working out for me. All right, naysayer. Empress, clarified by the Empress. Comment below. Tell me now that I'm saying something that isn't valid. Empress, clarifying the Empress, because it is the energy that we are in this month. Guys, do it. Whatever it is, just do it. Just start. Get out of your head. Get out of this energy, Eight of Swords. You have got to start. Because if you don't take advantage of it now, it's not like your dreams and your passions are just never going to knock on your door again. This energy will plague you until you take action, because you are being called to be your best version of yourself. And why won't you answer the call? What's stopping you? We're going to find out, because I'm going to clarify this Eight of Swords, and I'm going to clarify this Nine of Swords. But whatever it is, guys, this has to be a time. Oh, shit. The Hanged Man. I'm taking it. The Hanged Man. Stop. I got too much energy. I feel it. The Hanged Man It's clarifying this Nine of Swords. You have to switch your perspective into a place of, yes, I can. Yes, I'm good enough. This is for me. I can do it. I can achieve it. Why can't it be you? It can. It has to be. Who else is it for? This is a universe. This world is about you. You need to take the steps to believe in yourself, right? And little by little, you will start seeing the light around you. There's hope there for the future. I promise you. You have to start looking at things differently, because your world is widely a reflection of who you are inside, and how you behave inside, and how you see other people is a huge reflection on how you really have ingested and learned your traumas from the past. Like we all have traumas, right? We all have some really crazy things happen to us in our lifetime, but that's meant for us. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but there's a reason you had to go through everything to get to this double Empress energy, right? We are experiencing a world like none other, And so prepare yourself, because you're going to be happy, like it or not. I promise you, whether you like it or not, if you're going to hang out with me, you're going to be happy. That's it. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, right? This is that inspiration and this idea of like, yes, the curiosity. And it's like, you're not going to stop. The minute you start seeing that, yes, it can happen, nothing stops you. Nothing stops you. And that's the kind of energy you're supposed to be about, Scorpio, right? You're not supposed to care what other people want to bring to the table. If it's not here to help you, you don't have time for it. They can go somewhere else. King of Wands. Look at that. You taking on a new perspective, you starting to get curious about life, literally leads you to following your passions. One foot in front of the other, guys. I swear to you. Like, it's not easy, right? It's not easy. And for those of you who have been following me for a while, I'm going to get real vulnerable, because I'm serious about this message. I want you guys to succeed. Ooh. So there was a time that I almost died, and nobody was there, because who can understand that, right? One foot in front of the other. You have to believe. Let me calm down. Unfortunately, I'm my own makeup artist, so it's not like someone's going to come in here and fix it if I start bawling. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands comes after the King of Wands. So let's see. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. 3 flew out just like that. So let's go ahead and interpret what this means. Afraid of success. That's a real thing. Being afraid of success. Being afraid of stepping out on your own. Taking a chance. Because maybe you're your own safety net. And then what happens, right? That's a real situation. That's my situation. If this goes to shit, wow. What a bummer. I'm going to be in a situation. But I can't think like that, because then I would spend all of my time marinating in this nasty, like, self-deprecating thought of, well, no one would watch me. No one would like me. I'm not for anybody. I can't survive like that. Then I would have stopped. I would have stopped a month in. But I'm telling you, like, sometimes you just have to say, but I enjoy it. Like, I started busting out all 12 signs. That was exhausting. Those don't even have 100 views yet. Like, literally. And I don't care. I'm going to do it next week and the week after that, because, to be honest with you, it helps me understand my craft better. It helps me deliver messages that I think are meaningful for even the 10 people that stop by. And because I enjoy it, it will work. I want it to work. And I want you to start looking at your life like that, because it makes a difference. It makes a difference in the energy that you give out. And so therefore, it makes a difference in the energy that you will attract. And that's how you become the magician, by just understanding what at the laws of attraction, right? And that's just the first one. If you get all in your head and you start to find yourself all negative and in this mindset and dimming your light because you've had someone in the past tell you who you are, what? Forget those people. Where are they now, right? And if you are still living with them, this is your time to leave. Leave that mess, right? If somebody's not blowing you up, telling you how amazing you are, you don't have time for that. I'm being serious, because you are your own worst critic. What do you need a side coach for, telling you your shit? Because we do that to ourselves enough. So I'm just saying, Queen of Wands, don't be afraid of your success. You are deserving of it. And when you are truly in alignment with your unique self and you just say, screw it, I don't care. I don't care anymore what people say. I promise you, there are people that are into that. And they're like, yes, I love that you're just yourself. And so I want to be near you. And the next thing you know, you are more at ease and things just flow. Queen of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups is all about longevity, what makes her happy. And she's very nurturing, and she's driven by love. She's driven by compassion. And that's the balance you need in your life to be successful. That's what this new moon in Pisces is about, right? This is about compassion with your children, compassion with your job and loving your job. So who loves a job, right? How about a lifestyle? How about you create yourself a lifestyle? Get out of the job mode. There are plenty of ways to pluck a chicken, so to speak. Get curious. Page of Pentacles. Get curious. Get curious about your desires. Get curious about what makes you happy. You know, I asked somebody the other day, yesterday, I said, hey, what do you like to do? And the pause was significant. And I realized that a year ago, if somebody would have asked me that, I wouldn't have known. I had no idea what I liked. So maybe start there. What do you like? You'd be surprised how hard that is to answer. Because we've spent a lot of time working and being negative and in our heads, because that's the programming we've been accustomed to receiving. So enjoy this new programming. I'm going to pump you up and I'm going to encourage you. And you might not love to hear it because it's annoying to think that I am being, you know, but it's happening. It's happening. Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. So this energy of being inside and being to yourself, that has to come to an end. This has to end so that you can have this. This is depression. This is anxiety. This is alcohol abuse. This is drug abuse. This is abuse. This is exhaustion, anxiety. And this is, nope, they're not, I mean, look, this one's like, no, I'm going on an adventure. I'm out. I'm not going to live this life, because both lives are available to you. Okay. So let's talk about that. This is available to you if you want it. If you want to stay here, have at it. Like, there is no shortage of this energy in the universe. Or you can pivot. It is that simple. It may not feel that way because you have been here forever. But what if one day you just say, all right, what if this tarot lady is for real? What if? Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to light a candle and be like, oh, you know, give me something good. And then what if something happens, right? Like, just try it. See what happens. But you have to be consistent. I love this energy. I mean, I feel so strongly about this first row, 1, 2, 3. And with this double Empress energy, I mean, look, I 1, 2, 3. That's all I can say. 1, 2, 3. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to look at the shadow work here for a second. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Also, I have some really interesting cards that one of my clients gave me about love readings. So if anybody's interested in that, I'd love to try those out. They are pretty cool. And I want to pull a card from here. 1 second. All right. I'll take this one. Direction Guardian. Choose your path. So there we go. Eclipse season is all about being at a crossroads. Literally. Do you stay with the 8 of Swords? Do you stay with the 10 of Swords? Do you stay in that energy, or do you go towards the Sun? Do you go towards the Empress? Do you go towards the Balance, the High Priestess energy, right? Do you start taking one step in front of the other? Eclipses will put you in the crossroads. They will bring you to places that will make you question everything about yourself. Because this is spirit going, here you are. Now what do you want? And that's the hardest thing to answer. What do you want? Because when you're honest with yourself, you just might get it. Oof! All right, let's see. What's the shadow work here? Before I open up the floor. Scorpio, listen, I'm sorry if I'm coming across like a preacher, but I feel strongly. I want you guys to succeed. I want to succeed. You bring about what you think about. And I feel strongly like we can support each other into a better life, a better lifestyle. Gilded regret, number 5. So some of you guys have been seeing 5s everywhere. 5s are a number of change, disruption, being adaptable. And I feel, like I was saying before, your passions, your desires, those urges that you're getting to start the business, to move, to travel, right? It's not going to stop. And I feel like if you don't take advantage of this time, the regret might be there. And that's not helpful energy. That's staying in the 10 of Swords. That's staying in the 8 of Swords. There's no reason to have regret, right? Because look, if you never do it and you never try it and you never reach out and you never try to fix that thing with, you know, someone where you feel that, you know, there's something there for closure, I feel like the regret gets ahead of you and it continues to bog you down, and then it will manifest itself into physical ailments. And that's dis-ease, right? When you're not in alignment, when you're not in harmony. Regret, shame, depression, those frequencies are the ones that cause the biggest amount of dis-ease, disruption in the body. And this energy will knock you out. So the best course of action, if you start to feel like this and you can't pull yourself out, is just try to say and acknowledge, this is a mindset. Spirit, help me get out of this mindset. And pray to whoever, pray to yourself. I don't care. Say it out loud. Don't pray to anybody. Just keep saying, I want out of this mindset. Tomato, whatever. Just say it out loud. I want out of this mindset. I recognize that I can live a better life. Help me. Say it every 5 minutes if you have to, and eradicate the dis-ease that you're creating with that loop. It's like we don't even realize we're doing it. And I'm saying that from a place of experience. Trust me, this is not like judgment. This is true experience. I've been there. I was bedridden. I'm telling you, you can find a way out, and simply by controlling the amount of negativity that you ingest, what you watch, who you're around, all of it. Thank you. Number 9, generating dynamic confidence. That's how you become confident, right? That's what we need from you at this time. We need you to feel confident. We need you to feel, on top of it. And the way to get that is by just pumping yourself up. Like, you know what? I can do it. I'm worthy of it. Why can't I? Of course I can. And number 9 is introspection, generosity, enlightenment. I feel that this eclipse season is going to bring you that confidence that you need to start seeing exactly what you're capable of. And I think that a lot of you are going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised how psychic you are. You're going to be surprised how much of an empath you are, how accurate your dreams are. So there's a lot of energy here. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and open up the floor. I think it's 2836, somewhere around there. And I feel like I am excited to see what's going on. So let me look up while I get these. Hey, Connie. Hey, Sarah. Thank you so much. Hey, Sarah. Linda. Hello. Hello. Diana. Hi. Rumadata Roy. Wow, that's a lot. I love it. Hello. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of messages retracted. Okay. Hey, Laura. Hi, everyone. Had to take care of yourself after surgery. Oh, Connie, I hope you're feeling better. My goodness. All right, guys, look, if you are looking to get some questions answered, start dropping some below. I am ready. Let me know. Hey, Victoria. Hi, everybody. Hey, Carol. Truth spoken and hard to do. That is why we were born Scorpions. That's what others can't. We rise up. We do rise up. We are the sign of transformation. We are. And I think that, and we're also like the sign of tough love, for sure. And I know that sometimes, especially just now, the messages can certainly come across like one way or the other. But the truth is that we have to hear it. We have to hear that we can do it. We get in our heads. Scorpios are, we're powerful thinkers and manifestors. That is for sure. Guys, give me 1 second let me just get these cards. I see that there's more notes there. Hey, Connie, thank you. Yeah, about 29 minutes. Thank you. Hey, Sherilyn. I love the sun. Happy Sunday. Me too. Sunday morning. Hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, I love it. Where's everybody? I win big money and enjoy. Yes. You know, actually, I was going to say this, but I say it sometimes when we are feeling some really expansive energy cosmically. And as you can, so a couple of things. One is the clocks go forward this month. Well, tonight, this month. What am I saying? They go forward tonight for us. Let me start. Wow, Scorpio. Let me start over. The clocks go forward. That's a complete sentence. And I think it's fascinating to see how tomorrow, right, depending on where you are, but on 310, like this is my experience. The clock goes forward and 310 is the new moon. And I mean, the idea that time is speeding up technically or whatever, you know, like with the clock, it's just the idea of it all. You know, this is an energy that's propelling us forward is my point. That was a really long way to say that. And that's what happens when you do lives. All right, let me see what else is up there. Hello, Wayne. Wayne, you're Scorpio. Hello. All right, let me see if I can find, what's this? I see a question. Will my conflict, Sky. Oh, I love the way you spell that. Will my conflict be resolved this week and will I receive financial compensation? I don't know. All right, well, Sky, tell me about Sky's conflict first. Will it be resolved this week? Is there resolution for Sky, please? Yeah. Yes. So I've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here. So those are both very positive cards. And you asked about compensation. And with the Queen of... Sorry, guys. I feel like my internet's going out. I'm not sure. We've got some really bad weather where I am. So hopefully someone can let me know if I'm back on because there's a slight lag, but the weather is intense right now. And this happened last week. So hopefully we can get back online. So Sky, this was back to you. I've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. My response would be yes. All right. So hopefully, guys, let's see. That will be the last of the buffering, I hope. All right. So what is this? Roger, will I win big money and enjoy it healthy and luck? Will you win big money? Well, assuming that you're playing to win, that's the starting point. Something fell out. Let's see. Well, you know, it's funny that you ask because look, so the Six of Pentacles comes out and I'm just going to say this right here. So if you were saying that you wanted big money, this looks like you could be the recipient of someone's charity or you could find yourself in a position to be charitable. So, Sky, you said you missed it because of the buffering. So Sky, what I was saying was the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, that yes, I believe that it's going to resolve. That's a positive. And the Queen of Pentacles says compensation. So after I did Sky, then the next person I did was Roger. And Roger was asking if he's going to receive money. And so the card that came out was the Six of Pentacles, which does basically say, look, you know, this is a card of charity. So either, you know, in giving. So either maybe you would be the beneficiary of someone's kindness or you will be in a position to give to others. So let's see how it works. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Like I want all of us to be in that position, truly. Hey, Carol, thank you. Or Connie, thank you so much. Why do my students' parents verbally attack me? Did someone put them up to it? I feel like I'm being targeted. Let me see. Why do your students' parents attack you? Hanged Man. Okay. So Spirit's saying, like, you need to look at this differently. There's something going on. It's not necessarily that they're trying to attack you, but maybe there is something going on. There could be, I don't know that you're being targeted, to be honest. But so if you're having a lot of conflict with these parents and you're feeling not at ease, it might be because you're being pushed to work elsewhere or maybe in a different school system or move or shift around. Because to be honest with you, it's no different than I was saying before. If you're finding yourself really, really irritated or in the situation that you're in, right? Just discomfort. Why is that happening, right? What is there a part of you, and I know you're not going to love this answer, but I'm going to be honest with you. Is there a part of you that might be angry inside and you don't even know it? And so that's what you're seeing outside of you. Is there a part of you that isn't healed? And I know that we like to think, and me included, hey, I've worked so hard on all of my stuff. There's no possible way there's anything left at this point. And then poof, there is. And so this energy is going to show you. So maybe there's some work to do within you. If you're starting to feel like everyone around you is angry, there might be something that you're holding on to from the past. So that's what this card is indicating. I don't necessarily have this energy where I'm feeling that they are coming for you, but I do feel like there is I don't know if the word is like there was a rumor spread, or like, I think that their perception of you is based on something that was brought home to them. So maybe their children said something to them, or like a rumor had gone around. So I'm just curious. Hold on, guys. For those of you that have not done this with me before, I know everyone, pendulum's different. My pendulum is trained to go for circles, yes, and back and forth for no. I don't do maybes because I want a solid answer. So give me a second. That was Connie, right? All right. Spirit, show me a yes, please. Thank you. Show me a no. Thank you. Are the parents at Connie's school targeting her? Yes. Is it based on a rumor? Yes. Did the rumor come from a student? No. Did the rumor come from another parent? Yes. All right, Connie. So I would say that it does appear that a few things are going on. There is a rumor. I kind of feel that energy coming from. We figured out it looks like it's a parent. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know if you went to school with somebody in the past. You know exactly who it is. Okay. So I would say that is for starters. Okay. So also though, because eclipse energy, try to disengage from that, right? Like there's nothing I think that you could do at this point that would be really super helpful until, I mean, let this eclipse energy get out of the system. But also, like, I really feel strongly, and I say this with all the respect, I feel strongly if there's something going on that you had an experience that you gotta have to revisit. So if you know exactly who it is, maybe think about what's going on with that person that brings you tension, and do some soul searching there, because I feel like that's a block for you, to be honest. And that isn't a judgment at all. I want you to succeed. I mean that. Carol, yes, my love. Will my next love be someone new or someone I know? All right, let's see. Show me Carol's next relationship. Show me Carol's next relationship. What is this? The Emperor. Oh, so that's an Aries. I love it. Hold on. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Let me reel it in. This could be a business owner. This could be someone who, not the most emotional human, but definitely very, very driven, right? Like sometimes this Emperor is like a workaholic, you know, but let's see. So if you know a workaholic that you used to be with, this might be it. With that, Connie, you're applying elsewhere. Good. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Connie, I wish you all the luck, but yes, apply elsewhere. You'll have better luck. It's for you to be somewhere else. Hold on. Let me, here it is. Sorry, here it is. Okay. So Spirit, in terms of Connie, is her next relationship with a new partner. So it's coming through really strongly in circles that it's a new partner, not someone that you know. And I don't know if you know an Aries or a business. This could be a manager, someone like this, someone who has authority in their field is how it comes through. You're welcome, Sky. You're welcome. All right, let's see. I'm trying to read through these. Last question with the same subject. Forgot to write. Sorry, Roger, I'm on you. Is there are there special lucky numbers or dates to know? So as far as dates, we have 325 so March dates to look out for. 325 is that eclipse, that lunar eclipse in Libra. 4/8 is the solar eclipse in Aries. The new moon is in our 5th house. What else? Trying to think Venus enters Pisces from March 11th through 4/5, right around there. So so I would pay attention to those numbers, those dates. Let's see. But you know what I'll do? So the number 2 just popped up. I was going to say I'll pull 6 cards and see what numbers come out. Why not? Why not, guys? Let's see what happens. Spirit, show me some lottery numbers. Give me 6 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a Page of Cups. So we're going to throw that back in. Ace. I've got 1, 8. I've got a Queen of Pentacles. I would say give her a 13. I've got 59, 4, and 3. So I would take some of these numbers and I put them together. Like I would take, these came out together. So this could be 44 or 43. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would say also, I would just do some, and this is actually what I do. You could do some automatic writing, like go into a meditative state and ask, just start like, show me the numbers, show me the energy. That's one way to do it if you want to play specific numbers. I personally maybe stick to the dates. Like those might be dates that are important energetically to follow through on. But I feel truly, truly that we all have the ability to be very, very fortunate, right? And I feel like because we're energy, when you feel that like pit in your stomach, and you're like, oh, I got to do it. Just do it. Like start looking around, license plate, pages of a book that you're reading, whatever. It comes through. So it's 244 now where I am. So maybe this is the numbers 2, 4, 8, things like that. I think that you'll be surprised how far you get. I just heard scratch off as well. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of that show, My Lottery Dream Home, because I want to bring about what I think about. So watch shows about people that are rich, people that have won money, right? Watch things about the laws of attraction and hope, and start watching your world change for real. Thank you. You said, I think Carol asked about a new love. Oh, did I misread the question? She said, will my next love be someone new or someone I know? And the answer was, it was going to be someone new. So maybe, oh, Connie, you watched that show too? I love that show. I always manifest that I'm going to meet David. The guy who does the show, the strength card. Actually, I think he's a Leo. I can't remember. I feel like I looked him up one day just to see. Because if you've ever noticed, he's like tattooed with alchemical symbols. He's a witch. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. He's magical. He's magical. He's a law of attraction type of human. And I love the way he dresses, and I'm going to leave it alone. The Aloha Guru, hello. Will I get this coordinator job working with my friend Warner or another job in San Diego? That's interesting. Let me think. All right. Aloha Guru. What was that? Hold on. I thought I saw something flip up. I thought I saw the sun, to be honest, but maybe I'm just obsessed. So let's, all right, show me Aloha Guru, please. The job. Five of Cups. Five of Cups, interesting. Maybe you do have something different coming your way than what you expect. Maybe it's neither of those options. And I say that because, you know, Five of Cups, the change and the adaptability, all that stuff, right? But Five of Cups is like your mind's in the past, wondering about what you used to have, what you used to do. And then there's like new opportunity here, like be grateful for what you have. But so maybe so the way I'm feeling is like maybe there's a third option, but I'm going to pendulum this 1 second. Spirit, will Aloha Guru be working with Warner? No. Will Aloha Guru find another job in San Diego? Yes. So, I hope you come back and let me know how that goes, but that was pretty clear. I felt that energy too. And to be honest with you, I don't know, because you said like Warner being a friend, and I'm seeing the Five of Cups, that person's like looking in the past. I feel like Spirit's saying, no, you know, move towards something that's different, something that's, so no, not Warner, to answer your question. I love David. I know, right, Connie? We should have a side chat about this. Maybe we can manifest that. You know, we'll just do some like, I don't know, new moon, you know, David come to me spell because I want to be on your show because I'm going to win the lottery. I feel like maybe we could do a Stars with Stasi like ticket, and then everybody who's on here wins. I don't know. I maybe I took it too far. All right, Susan. Hey, Susan. Hey, Stasi, $70 million ticket sold 10 minutes away from me 2 weeks ago. I bought my tickets at that store that week. The closest I've come so far. Susan, I'm telling, the energy is there. The idea that a $10 million ticket, that energy is in your area. Look, you never know. That money could come from somewhere else. Like, guys, don't be limited in where your abundance can come from. Seriously. It could come, you never know. You just do not know who is going to say, wow, I really like that creator. I'm going to like support their business. I want to, you know, somebody's going to win. I think over here, it's like almost $700 million or something. It's crazy. You know, someone's going to win that. And like the idea that, I mean, so many people will be affected, hopefully, by the right winner, you know, so I think that's great news. Let me see if I can read some of these. Hey, Colleen, nice to see you. Hello. 70 million. That's so much money. Sorry for joining late. It's all good. All right. Oh, King of Pentacles. Wow. More money. Guys, we had a lot of Pentacles come up. Honestly, this is a great reading. I feel like there is no stopping us. 8 of Cups, the energy to go for your 9 and 10 of Cups, right? Scorpio, there's nothing stopping you from being the next best thing if you believe in yourself. I believe we can do it. We have to do it. We have to. Right? Don't you think? I feel like we've been through enough already. It has to change. It has to. And things have changed in the last like several months. I feel like I see that in my clients. My clients are doing better. Like oh, by the way, if you're looking to book a reading, because I get a lot of emails, so I'm surprised people can find my email, but not my website. So it's all starswithstasi.com. That's it. And you can book there. You can, you know, whatever you need to do. Also, again, a reminder that I am doing all 12 signs each week. So please check out your other placements. It does help my channel grow, but it also does give you a really accurate picture. And especially with this reading, I talk about each sign and where this new moon is going to affect them. So this is just one aspect. You should really check out at minimum your rising sign. You know, and if you're not sure what your rising sign is, as long as you know the time you were born, you can check that out at most websites. You know, and if you ever were to order a chart from me, the natal chart comes with it. So something to consider. I feel like I am a jackpot lottery winner. Cha-ching. Yes, Connie girl. Yes, the high priestess. Lean into that. Lean into that. Look, the high priestess comes out with the 4 of wands. So there's something here about community. You might know this person that won the money. You never know. You never know. Needle in a haystack. Well, I will be okay winning with $5. That's true. What email? Roger, my email. So if you guys want my email, anything like that, if you look in the description box, I hesitate to say it because then it'll translate in YouTube and I don't want it all out there. So if you go into the description box, all of my contact information is there on this video. If you go to my website, starswithstasi.com, you'll see the blogs, the contact. You'll have links to all of my stuff. You can hit my link tree. I'm everywhere, y'all. I'm trying to be. So Stars with Stasi shouldn't be, you know, I'm the only one. The name is pretty unique. Sherilyn, I'm a Virgo watching. Oh, you watched it yesterday? How did it resonate? I hope so. Let's see. So it's starswithstasi@gmail. And what else? All right, guys. Anybody else have any questions? You know what I'm going to do? I feel like I want to pull these cards. I want to work with them. These are the Lover's Oracle deck. And so these were a subscriber gift. One of my clients. So I want to just go ahead and put these out here. All right. So this is going to be, if you're watching this and you're secretly wondering about your person, we're going to do this. So if you're secretly wondering about your person and you're watching this, I'm going to pull collective energy and see what it, you know, what comes through. So Spirit, show us about our person. Hold on. What do we need to know about our person? All right, I've got one card here, and what else? Because when I put these cards together, it'll show me both perspectives. So let's see. And what else do we have in relationship? Ooh, let's see. Okay, so Scorpio, you're coming through that your energy is that your person might have hurt you. So there's something going on with you and your person and you're like, where are we going? What's happening? I don't understand who you are anymore. Like something's different and you're feeling a little bit conflicted. And then your person says, well, you know what? I'm ready to take my mask off. This is that energy of like, you're hurting me because I feel like you're different. I don't know you anymore. You're pulling away, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere your person says, you know what, I've changed and I'm ready to show you who I am. I'm done hurting you. So there's this energy of like repair. So hopefully that's true if you were sitting in there trying to figure out what your person's thinking. So interesting. All right. Hey, Michaela. Hello. Will I get a job offer as an apprentice coordinator, government job? It is my current workplace. It's in my current workplace. I used to do this job and left it. Okay. So you want to know if you're going to get a job offer from the government contract. Okay. Let's see. All right. And it might be Michael. I don't know, but let's see. Oh, well, hold on. Queen of Wands, that's good. So Queen of Wands is super magnetic, right? So that's a very positive card. So let's look. Will I get the job offer as the apprentice? Will there be a job? That's already saying yes. Will there be a job offer as the apprentice? Yeah. That energy was coming through so strong before between the Queen of Wands and me asking it, she already started swinging. So I would say that's looking like a definite yes. I wish you all the luck. I hope you come back and let me know. And guys, if we do something like this, like, listen, at the end of the day, I can't guarantee anything I say, but I feel what I feel, and that's what I'm going with, and I seem to have pretty good results. But I always like to know what's going on, so feel free to drop me a line and let me know if anything comes through, because it does help me know if I'm resonating with you guys. And I know that, you know, I don't know, I enjoy the feedback, to be honest, and a lot of you guys do drop me lines, so I'm appreciative. Also, you can also reach out to me on Instagram, starswithstasi on Instagram. It's a lot easier to direct message me if you want a quicker response. Thank you so much for your donations. I'm truly grateful. What's this say? Jackie, I would like to know if something good is coming my way. You are a beautiful being. Well, thank you, Jackie. Flattery will get you everywhere. Let's see. All right, tell me more about Jackie. What's coming through for Jackie? Jackie. I don't even, there's nothing else for me to say. The sun. I mean, what? Hey, Jackie, it's your birthday. Hey, Jackie. Why the sun? Healing, temperance, because you're going to get through something. Something good is coming your way. If you're having Jackie, this comes through. If you're having any kind of health ailment or something that's been bugging you, it could even be mental stress, anxiety. But I'm feeling there might have been like something physical that you were worried about. I feel like healing's coming there, truly. So that's good. I'm getting like headaches. I don't know. 1 second. Thank you, Roger. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Why the sun for Jackie, please? I'll tell you why, Jackie. This is great. Wow, I'll tell you why. Because you're in your energy. I just heard when Stella got her groove back. Like, listen, I feel like you get this independence about you, and you find your voice, you find your place. This is coming through like boss energy, boss witch energy. I'll say it that way. Yeah, I feel like you find your voice. I don't know if you were missing your voice, but here it is. Holy shit! The world card comes up. So, Jackie, you want to know what's happening for you? All good things. And I'm not making it up. Like, those are the random cards that came up for you. The Sun, 9 of Cups. Why? Because things are changing. The World card. You've mastered the phase of life that isn't the Sun, right? You've lived long enough and pulled your way out. This is what's up ahead for you. Guys, eclipse season brings about the impossible. It really does. Do not... You know what? If you don't believe me, I challenge you to go back to calendar it. Go back to every eclipse season and find out what happened. I mean, one eclipse season, I looked the person I was with in the face and said, no more. I mean, just overnight. And when I was a doubter, I did this exercise. I went back and I looked at the calendar dates for all the eclipses, and I thought, wow, if my life didn't just change completely then. So, something to think about. Hey, Diana, thank you so much. Let me see if I can find your question, my love. Diana, I didn't see a question for you. So, oh, hype. Hey. So if you have one, put it in, please. Hold on. Let's see. One moment. Sanny, Garrett? Why am I being so blocked? My gift and curse has been silent. Not good for the... 1 second. Why am I being so blocked? My gift and curse has been silent. Not go for the collectives as a gray walker. So I've heard the term gray walker, but I'm not sure what it is. So I don't want to say anything disrespectful, but I'm not sure what that is. So I'm going to have to pivot there. And then when you're saying why you're so blocked, so I feel like maybe you are an empath of some sort, because you're asking, are you an empath? Because you're asking why you're blocked, and you're saying that you have a gift and a curse. So sometimes people feel like mediumship or being an empath or something like that. I am light and dark. Okay. So what's blocking you? Let's see. You're an empath. A lot of times, and listen, I don't know if you had a chance to read the Everyday Empath, that, and I did an interview with Raven Digitalis for our channel. So take a look at that, but that's a really good book. And we're reading the Esoteric Empath, and that's going to be a lot about how to work with the gifts because they are gifts. There is something to being able to intuit the energy around you so intensely, because like you're a walking lie detector, quite frankly. And it can be really hard, but it's only hard when you expect from other people to be honest. I mean, they're not honest with themselves. That's the problem. People aren't honest with themselves, and then we expect a lot out of them. We really do. So let me see, Sandy, let me see what's blocking you. The past, regret and fear and shame. It all just came through that way. So I've got the Four of Cups here. And Spirit wants you to direct your energies in a different way. It wants you to channel your energies in a different way, and it wants you to wake up to your gifts. And I'm hearing that super clear. So, oof, that's a lot. So with this Four of Cups energy, it's like, look, maybe you have always seen yourself as being so pulled to the dark. Maybe you have always seen yourself in that way. But what would happen if you stopped feeding that within you? What would happen if you said, you know what, I want to experience life a little bit differently? Because in many respects, being of the dark and of the light is actually what most people would aim for, to be honest, because you want to find that middle path, right? You can't live all in the dark. You can't live all in the light. You can't. It's not possible. It's actually an energetic law. So I feel like you are experiencing exactly what you're supposed to feel. But the problem is, as an empath, it's painful to be in the dark, and it can be isolating to be in the light. When you're so high and you're vibing so high, like no one gets you. And when you're so low, you don't want to be around anyone for them to get you. So there's something here about respecting your unique gifts and understanding how to work with the energy, which is really what that book that we just did was all about. And to be honest, the reason I picked that literature for this group was because I'm an empath as well. And when I didn't have the tools to manage my energy, I found myself in huge social disruption and isolated and unhappy and crying and in awful relationships. It was shit. You know, I was sick. It was ugh. So I would say learning that your energy is a tool, right? It's a tool for you to master. And the fact that you've been able to experience the light and the dark is a gift, because that puts you in a place of wisdom and a place of being able to be neutral as well. So let's see, is there anything else blocking? Jesus. Hold on. Too much came out. So they want me to take this and this. So the Wheel of Fortune came out. So this is basically the wheel. This is the wheel turning in your favor if you choose to do it. But things are definitely going to shift up for you. This is a 10. And we've got the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. And this is a lot of being like holding on to past scripts and expecting things to repeat themselves. So I would just say the block is you have to allow yourself the dignity to evolve and become vibrationally aligned with your desires. Like ultimately, Spirit's saying that you're so stuck in the past, you're not allowing yourself to see how strong you are and that you have all the tools you need to handle the light and the dark within you. So what's blocking you, my love, and I hate to say this, is really your own mind. It's the hardest lesson for us to learn. I'm telling you, and I'm so sorry. Yes, thank you. Listen, the whole time you were talking to me, all I kept thinking was the Chariot card. And here the Chariot card is. And was that the Tower card? It was. Okay. So the Tower, and wait a second. There's a lot's coming through. So here we go. This is your message, my love. You have to find balance between the light and the dark. And if anyone is listening to this still, that this message is for you, because this is a big deal for us as light workers. And dark is light. Trust me. Sorry, it looks like my phone was not on Do Not Disturb. So this was balance that needs to be sought out. This is the Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor. But look, and this is the end to a past way of thinking for you. Because the Chariot is of the light and the dark. Do you see that? You've got the black and the white. And the goal is the middle path. So I really feel Like things are about to change for you. Your perspective is about to change. Empress card shows up, and that's this month. And I just saw someone say you can't have one without the other, and you can't. And I think that you said it. Yeah, you said it yourself. You can't have one without the other. And so this is just a matter of saying the same way you asked the question, it's your biggest gift and your biggest curse. This is a way to say it's not a curse at all. It was a challenge and you accepted it. And this is a month where you conquer it. You have to believe that you are purposely meant to feel both aspects so that you can get into that sun energy for real. I love this for you, to be honest, because it's basically the dark night of the soul. Understanding how dark you can be while still knowing how much light you bring to the world. And it's that dichotomy within you that can be really fascinating to study once you separate yourself from the pain of it all, to be honest. It's an interesting reflection exercise. All right, guys. So let's see. What else do we have here? Roger. Who or what is keeping me to see my sons and my daughter? Is there something blocking that will chance, or will they come back to see me? Okay, Roger. So basically you're asking about your kids, right? And you're saying what's blocking you from seeing your kids. Okay, so the Chariot card came out again. Hold on. Okay, you guys just saw me shuffle that, right? You guys just saw me shuffle all of that, and then the Chariot card and the Wheel of Fortune just came out again, and that was what came... Listen, let me start over. That was crazy. I shuffled. Judgment card coming out. All right, so why are your kids, what's blocking you from seeing your kids? Judgment card. I don't know, what kind of relationship do you have with the co-parent? That's what's coming through. What kind of relationship do you have with the co-parent? If they're adults at this point, it might have been some type of, they are adults. Wait a minute. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you that I don't think that it's going to stay that way. I mean, this couldn't be any more clear. So I see Judgment card coming up. So this is usually about being called to a higher purpose, or, having to really step into your true soul's purpose. But when you're asking about your kids, I got to be honest with you. I have all of the most positive cards. The Magician card, you're in control of this, right? Like you have to make all of the moves, to be honest. Like you've got to start, like I'm seeing 8 of Wands, you've got to start making this process work. There's healing there. And this is Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning with literally the 10 of Cups. A new beginning with your home and your family because of healing, because you start doing the work to get there. So yes, I feel like things are going to change. What's blocking you? It's an old perspective. So, that's all I can tell you. It's like you were not in alignment with your best self in the past, and that's stuck. So now there's time and energy needed from your end to fix this with your children. But yes, there is a path. So Diana, hi Stasi, I truly feel the same. It's so much good positive with money and new love. Can you see it too? So Diana, you're asking about money and love for you. 1 second. Diana, the 2 of Cups. Let me just put this right here while I take a drink. Well, Diana, you asked about love. Yep, you're going to get some of that. I love it. You're welcome, Sammy. Have a great day. All right, Diana, I've got 2 of Cups coming in, and this is going to be an adventure, something fun, someone fun, something different. Could be a fire sign, could be. Let's see, Page of Swords and 5 of Cups come up. Might be an air sign. It could be any sign, really. But I feel like this is somebody who has had like a pretty significant past, right? And, you know, you might feel like they might be too wild for you, but they were already wild. And so that was their past. They're ready to buckle down a bit more. They have healed. Yeah, okay. So this is someone, I'll tell you what, this energy that's coming through this is someone who has been through it, and they were single for a while and they took some time to regroup. They healed, they're stable, they have their own funds, they have their own means to an end. And now, like, they're tired of having all of this abundance and no one to share it with. That's how it comes through. So I don't know that they're Rockefeller, right? But there's somebody, you know, if you don't know who that is, it's somebody who's just really wealthy, the Rockefeller family. Anyway, so my point is that I feel like this is somebody who has just very independent, you know, maybe they retired young, like if they were a government worker, you know, at least in the United States, that is a possibility. So anyway, I do feel like there's something coming through for you with love. And then as far as finances are concerned for yourself, I've got the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. I don't understand. The Hierophant, the Hermit, so taking the time out and really figuring out what you want. Queen of Swords, air sign potentially, but she's also very clear. This is like the energy of, like, you know, you have to figure out what you really want and commit to it. And it's going to be different than what you expected, actually. Ten of Pentacles. Hey, you know what? Where are you? I'm going to say this. I got to say it. I think you might find yourself getting married again. Or I don't know if you've ever been married before, but you might get married here, because the Hierophant is a card of marriage sometimes, right? And then I've got the Ten of Pentacles, and then I have that your person's coming from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles because they're tired of being single. They want a family. And I just did a reading for Scorpio, and one of the short I just did for it is literally talking about how engagements and marriage and all those things are around the corner for people who are in a relationship. It could literally go either way at this moment, meaning it could go next step. So if you've not met someone yet, I really feel like you're going to meet somebody who wants family and stuff like that. And I do see that money is going to be in good order for you, but you're going to have to, again, figure out what you really want to do. High Priestess, King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person has a good balance about themselves, and they have a good amount of money, like enough to like, again, they're tired of hoarding everything to themselves. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel like as far as money's concerned, it's going to be okay. Like, I don't see any reason for you to be worried about it. But yeah, I know you're in your head about it, though. Four of Pentacles. Just, you know, be mindful of what you're spending right now and just really commit to a path. And I feel like once you commit and you just put the, you know, pedal to the metal, it's going to work out for you. But I feel like your more overwhelming energy was incoming soulmate and someone who is financially stable, which is great. So, will I get approved if I apply for the rental home in Chesapeake, Virginia that I want? I don't want to take those because that didn't make any sense. Hold on. And they just flew out. Let me shuffle. Will the rental home in Chesapeake, Virginia come through? Chariot card. I feel yes, but let's see. Where's my pendulum? All right. Spirit, will there be a yes? Okay, now let me start over. Will the rental house in Chesapeake, Virginia be approved? So I felt yes. Yes came through on the pendulum, and the Chariot card is forward movement, and so that's a yes. So 3 yeses, I say yes. Yes. A rental home in Chesapeake. Yes, I love that. Hey. Yes, I like that. All right, let me see if I can. I feel it's very close. Yes, Diana, it really is. It's been almost 7 years. Girl, 7 years is time. It's time. It's time. Sky, yes. Asking another question. I'm expecting my first grandchild. Can Spirit give me a date of her arrival? I mean, so, okay. So let's pretend you know what month the babies do, right? I'm assuming you know what month. So the card that came out was a 5. So either the baby's going to be born in May or the 5th of a month. And that's the best thing I can tell you, because I don't want to overanalyze it. I said it out loud and a 5 came out. So normally I would lean on the side of that's not something I could probably predict. However, in the past when I've said that, the things that have come out actually meant something. So that was the 5 of Swords. And in this question, it could be air sign. It could be that you get information, or that it's 5, the 5th day, or in May. So I hope that works. So Sky, you're saying that the baby is due in April, May. Maybe the baby comes in May instead of April, or it was April 5th. So that would be interesting. Please let me know. I'm so curious. I've always wanted to see how those things pan out when a card like that flies out, especially like on dates. I have a lot of luck with clients. They tell me that, you know, it is what it is. So let's see. Hey, Krista. Hey, Stasi, any messages? Was a rough week with finances, job, kids. Formally complained and applied to change lawyers. Really? Then she messaged me again, promising to help and order for support. And now you don't trust her. I'm really working to improve my living situation. All right, Krista. So I think last week when we talked, it was that energy of like, you know, if you elevate this to a supervisor, you could probably get someone new, right? So let's see. Sky, you said maybe April 5th. Well, listen, April 4th is the solar eclipse in Aries. So dear Lord, you never know. You never know. All right. So show me for Krista, please. What's going on with this attorney? The Empress. Okay. That's good news for you. Unless, is your attorney a woman? Is she pregnant? Wouldn't that be something? Maybe that's why she's all off. I don't think that's true. Just hang tight. All right, Spirit, does Krista need to get a new attorney? No, I mean, Krista, I'm not sure. I feel like this came through last week as well. They said no last week. They're saying no again. I still have this feeling of like, maybe it is like a new attorney, but not a new firm. She is on her own. So I formally complained to legal aid, and I would have to find someone new on my own. She's a woman, but says she's got a lot of health issues. Okay. For some reason, they're still saying no. I mean, let's see. Is Krista's current attorney the best one for her to work with? I mean, I know you can see this, right? They're saying yes. So that's not my own personal, because I sense the frustration. But to be honest with you, when the Empress came out and we're talking about your attorneys and we're talking about all this stuff, I'm getting this impression, literally this impression that moving, like going from, changing course now would delay things more than not. And actually, I feel that she feels bad about maybe not being on top of it, and so she feels extra the need to, like, an extra push to do for you, because I think that she knows at this point that she's made some major mess ups. Also, there's this feeling of it coming to an end soon enough, and so coming off course would derail you as well. And with the Emperor showing up again, having to do with your money, I feel like things are going to turn around. And I know that it may not feel that way right now. Holy shit, Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. So this is just new beginnings. These are great cards for independence, great cards for relationship, great cards for things coming together. And like I said before, this month is really, March is going to be a very good time to have better relationships with your children. With Venus entering Pisces, that starts on the 11th. So if you're feeling disruption at home, that energy is going to change. More nurturing energy comes in for sure. Is there anything else that Krista needs to know? Nine of Cups comes up again. This is independence. So it's the second time it came up. I feel you have to go with your gut because you're the one that's living this situation, right? You have to go with your gut. But if you think that you can go to her woman to woman and like not go to her as like, you're my attorney, but like, listen, sister, I know that you don't feel good, okay? But like, I'm not living the life either right now. So I'm going to need you to set aside some for real time where you and I can meet and tackle this, because I will be out of your hair and you don't have to worry about me ever again if we can work together. That's the energy I'm getting. Whether that's possible or not for you, I don't know, but I hope it is, because I really want you to be done with this. I really do. I can't wait till you come on this channel and you say, Stasi, it's over. You saw me shuffle the shit out of that. The Empress comes out again. March is your month. Something's happening here. I don't know, Krista. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. I was going to say, I thought I was going to see a 1. Krista, sure enough, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It shows up. They're just saying, be methodical, step by step, one foot in front of the other. Stay on top of it. You're going to have more luck managing her than someone else managing you, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, set your sights, focus, move forward, keep going. The idea that the numbers 1, 2, 3 came out twice in this, at the beginning and at the end, is amazing. Wow, guys. All right, everyone, thank you so much. It is about 3:30. I'm going to take a quick look. I would suggest that nobody else put anything else. Let me just take a quick look and see if I can find anyone I missed. Kay, there we go. Will I be able to enjoy my honeymoon this week and not worry about money, career, and finances? Kay, did you get married this week? Oh, where is it? Experiencing imposter syndrome. How can I increase my freelance marketing income? I want to do less and make more. I'm burning myself out with social media management. I'd rather do consulting. Well, Kay, I've got to tell you, congratulations, because that's the first thing that this energy is going to give you. Hey, Sky, you're welcome. I feel like the fact that you are saying, I would rather do this, is it going to be okay? I'm instinctively getting, do what you would rather do. Because, example that I'm living out my life right now, I want to do all signs. I like to do all signs. I like to be in the know of all of the stuff, right? And so when I was only doing Scorpio, which has been working out for me really well, I was only focused on one sign and it really narrowed my scope. And so I decided, you know what, whether it pays off or not immediately, I have to do it because I want to. And part of this work is something that I enjoy. So I'm feeling like for you, it's going to be important that the fact that you're getting this download that you want to consult, then I feel like you should lean towards that, because social media will give you burnout. Creators talk about that all the time. You know, I'm still new, so I know that I will hit my burnout stage probably in a year, 2 years. And hopefully not. Hopefully more tools come to help us, or people like you go towards consulting. But I'm getting the consulting vibes. So give me a second. King of Swords. Consult. This is, yes, this is actually a professional. So when the King of Swords comes through, it's somebody with a lot of knowledge, and it could be a manager, but somebody who has a very specific niche. And I feel like, as I'm telling you, the consulting thing is good. I feel like people would be looking to hire you for that, and it's more balanced, literally. So Temperance is balance, and this will work out for you. And then you had a question about your honeymoon. Will you be able to enjoy that and not worry about finances? And the card that came out on top was Queen of Pentacles. So I will show you what came out. And look, they tell a whole telenovela. All right, look. So Libra energy, but this is the scales of justice, which symbolize also could be your marriage, right? But it's also balance. And then you have another card of Two of Pentacles came out, and it's balance. Five of Swords or Five of Cups. None of that's true. Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands coming out. So feeling like you might not have enough money has been stressing you out. And they're saying get out of that mindset, because you're creating your reality. You could live this life where you're worried, or you could go enjoy your honeymoon and know that things are turning around for you. You just have to make a decision where you want to spend most of your time. And I'm feeling like with your partner and consulting is the steps for you. Very profitable. And use your information of social media and marketing to get your message out there. I love that. All right. And I saw one more question that I wanted to get. I think there you are. Hold on. Sherilyn, is there a card of focus for me? I'm confused at the moment. Sherilyn, yes. And guys, also for my members really quick, I just wanted to remind you that I'll answer you, but I'm doing a live stream just for the members tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can hop on for that and you're one of my members, we can spend more time focusing, because there'll be less of us. And so it'll be a lot more time to be able to pull and we're going to do a specific in English. We'll do a very specific reading for tomorrow as well, because tomorrow is the new moon. And so I want to do like maybe a meditation. We'll see how many people are on, but try to come in for that as well. Oh, you want to join members? Okay, perfect. So for those of you that are wondering how to join members, when you're on YouTube, there are buttons at the bottom or like near the chat that'll say members only, or if you go over to the tab that reads members. Someone told me you can't do that from your cell phone, although I was able to do it recently. But there are members only tabs. And if you still can't find any of that, if you go to my link tree, the description box, Instagram, anywhere, my personal webpage, right? My starswithstasi.com, under the contact, there's all the links. One of the links on my link tree literally reads members only. And if you click that, it'll give you everything you need to know. You joined from your phone. Thank you, Sherilyn. Listen, if you know how to do it from your phone, could you maybe, I don't know, but I feel like you can. So did you say 3? What, tomorrow? Tomorrow the live stream's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not sure what time that is for you. All right. So let me see. A card of focus for you. What can Sherilyn focus on? Well, how about 2 cards? Ow. Oh boy. All right. I mean, it's so clear, the message. So it reads 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. What you can focus on is releasing the lack mentality and moving forward to this. Yes, I can. Yes, I'm abundant. This is everyone's message today. And I know that it is the hardest message to receive, that you have as much control as you do, because I know that before I saw it, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you take the pill, you can't undo it. I remember thinking, man, if I could just think my way out of this hospital bed, I would. It's not that easy. And I used to get so mad. I used to get so mad. And then I'd stay mad. And I'd hear boop, boop, all the machines. It was shit. And so then I figured out, like, okay, so what if I can really create a different reality? And then I just started seeing myself walk again and move again, and just, it happened. So when you're asking the card of focus, this is literally someone who's, holding on to things and being guarded to someone who is completely out there and the recycler of energy. So this is about turning your perceptions into goals. Like your past, take that energy and say, you know what, I'm done giving this past me anything. And I want you to really look at this. Like, you see that person's demeanor, you see how they're dressed, you see money's on their mind, money's crossing their heart, you know, they're standing on the money. That's just like hoarding and control. And then look at her. She is on a throne. You can't tell her anything. She is looking fly. You know, she's got her mindset on just things coming to her. Like, look, this person's all stressed out, and this person's like, it'll come to me. I don't have to do anything different. So the difference, and we can talk more about it tomorrow, but I really think that the difference for you is a shift in perception, and maybe being a little less closed off to the ideas of abundance. It is a mindset, I promise you. Thank you, Kay, for joining my members only. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope I was able to answer most of you, if not everyone. I really appreciate all of this community that we've been building. Please don't forget to check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising. Drop me some comments on those videos. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if I'm off. I don't get upset. It helps me know where this energy is. And honestly, guys, you guys have been with me for a while now, and you guys are the ones I tap into. So I would love to hear more from you. Feel free to find me on all of my platforms. I really am starting to post a lot more and a lot differently in several different ways. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so appreciative. I look forward to spending more time with you guys on our members only. I'll do more live streams there. I'll be doing all 12 signs weekly on my regular channel, and I'll still try to do 1 or 2 live streams for the regular channel as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, ideas, drop me a note, visit my website. I'm always available and looking to do more. So thank you, everyone. I'm so appreciative, guys. Enjoy your Saturday night. Get ready for that new moon energy. Remember that we are all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. Speak only your truth, and you will heal worlds with your words. And it starts with you, Scorpio. So may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. And until next time, shine brightly, and I will see you, Scorpio. If you're a member, tomorrow, and if you're looking for your regular reading, I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.